Hello, investors. Welcome to the channel where I use technical analysis to find possible swing trades. Before I get started, I'd like to make it clear I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say here is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes. Technical indicators are not accurate 100% of the time. The fundamentals of a company and macroeconomic factors can drive share price changes differently than what we'd expect based on technical indicators. My goal here is to bring these companies to your attention so you can decide for yourself whether or not they're good investments for you. So please, if you plan on investing, do your own due diligence before purchasing shares in any company or consult with a financial advisor. And with that out of the way, we're going to take a look today at Diamondback Energy. Ticker symbol is FANG. This is a mid-cap company worth around $22 billion. They operate in the energy sector, oil and gas, and they own land in the United States, in the Delaware Basin, and mostly in Texas, where they search for and then transport oil and natural gas. And here we are on the annual chart. You can see it is below all major moving averages, at least. It's not quite at the 52-week low, but we are getting there. This is a fair starting point. I scroll down looking at the RSI. You can see the RSI is only at 40, although it does look like it's falling. It is not in the oversold zone. The stochastics are both in the oversold zones, and it does not necessarily look like it. Certainly not both of them have not turned up again to be in positions to say, yes, this is a good buy. This is an excellent time to purchase. But these are fair indicators. And looking at the volume chart, you can see there was a peak in volume, and now we have declining volume with this big red spike recently. And the MACD is quite close to zero. It is still falling technically, though it has not dropped to very much below zero. This is a very shallow dip, if you will. So you might ask why I think this company might be in good position to buy, because these technical signals are not exactly screaming buy now. Well, if we switch over to the fundamentals, and as I say in all my videos, just keep in mind this is a very high level overview of company fundamentals. This is not a deep dive. I understand that. I would like you to understand that as well. But it does give some indication of the company's strength. So if we take a look at this, we can see there's low short interest, 3.34%, very high institutional ownership, almost 95%. So smart money seems to like this company. We have, average debt for the industry. And if we look down here at the PE ratio, you can see that, again, it's an average price to earnings ratio for the industry. And I know I'm skipping around here, but there's a purpose to my madness here. The growth rate is also average on par. So you have average debt, average earnings, or at least average PE ratio, and average growth rate. But then we look at the other metrics here. The gross margin is greater than 84% of other companies in the industry. And the operating margin here at 63% is greater than 94% of other companies in the industry. Obviously, well above average. The return on equity here is above average as well at 61%. So essentially what you have is an average price for well above average performance. That makes me think, yes, this company is a good purchase. And if for those of you who are particularly interested in dividends, you'll see here the dividend is 2.54%, which exceeds 71% of other companies in the industry, with a payout ratio of just below 47%. So it is quite a secure payout ratio. So again, we have an average price for well above average performance. And then we'll look at the chart here and we can see it's definitely on not necessarily the lowest point, but it's certainly at a low spot below all the averages and below most of where it has been for the past year. And I think if you consider all those factors, you could say, hey, this could be a good time to buy in and wait for it to bounce back towards the 200-day and perhaps above the averages. As you see here on the chart, it does do that frequently throughout the year. So please let me know what you think of Diamondback Energy in the comments below. And if you got something out of this video, I would really appreciate it if you hit the like button and subscribe to help out the channel. If you enjoy these brief overviews of companies that might be good swing trades, please leave a comment for the YouTube algorithm. And even if you want to leave a negative comment, I understand. I welcome criticism and discussion. You can leave those comments below as well. Or if you'd like me to take a look at a specific company that you're interested in using the indicators I present here, then put that in the comments section and I'll get to it as soon as I can. That's all for today. Thanks for watching and good luck with all your investments.